So why do you deserve to have everything you want just because you exist and you don't have to do anything to get it? Like, why is that? Because, one, like, first of all, you didn't, I mean, we can get into, oh my gosh, my hair looks so bushy. Okay, whatever. I'm just, like, gonna go to dinner at this restaurant and go to it, like, every single day. They won't care. But it's embarrassing sometimes how fluffy it is. Okay. Why do you deserve what you want? Yeah, first of all, just because you exist. We can get into that debate about whether you chose to be here or whatever. It's really not important for this. Because the wound itself is the temporal self, right? That does not choose. So, one, because you exist and you didn't choose to be here. And, like, so why wouldn't, you know, like, what could you have possibly done that was so wrong? Like, well, whatever. That one I'm having a little bit of a hard time explaining. That one's another, like, kind of, like, personal revelation that I had at some point where it just made sense to me. But, like, of course you deserve it because you exist. Second of all, why do you deserve it? Because you are a fractal of the universe. You are, you know, like, part of the purpose of why you're here is to, like, give feedback to the universe and be like, hey, I like this. This sucks. I don't like this. Get rid of this. You know, we'll work on that in the future, right? So, if you're God, if you're a fractal of God, why wouldn't you deserve to get what you want? Like, God always gets what they want. And that's part of why you're here. That's a whole other thing. That's part of why you're here, is because when we get what we want, we realize, like, you know, it's kind of like the Buddha. God, this is such a ramble. I'm sorry. It's kind of like the Buddha, though, right? He gets everything he wants, and because he's, like, bored with it after a while, he's like, I'm done with the bitches and all the money and all the feasts and whatever. I'm just going to go sit under this tree. And that's when he realizes all this stuff about his own existence and stuff like that, right? Okay, now I'm running out of time again. And this is, like, such a ramble. I'm not going to do another part because this is just such a ramble. But hopefully, you know, sometimes we just need to hear something again and it clicks. So I just hope that maybe something in this whole ramble did that for somebody. So anyway, I hope it was helpful in some way.